Hey everybody, it's Mike Plackey. Sunday morning early, I thought I'd shoot a quick video. I'm leaving on a camping trip with my kids in a few minutes here, and so I thought I'd leave a quick video about posture and things you can do at work to relieve pain you might have in your neck, upper trap right here, inside of your shoulder blade, even headaches, that type of thing. Those of you with chronic neck pain who sit at a desk, I've got 2 patients I can think of right now who have that, who are working on what I'm about to show you. This is crucial for you to stop that vicious cycle of neck pain when you sit at a desk. So first thing you need to look at, there's a few tricks I want to show you. First thing we need to look at is how high is the seat you're sitting on. Okay, if your seat is too low, and what's too low? Too low would be definitely if my hips were the same height as my knees. Because what's going to happen then, or even if especially if my hips are lower than my knees, that's going to throw my weight back on my tailbone. If my weight's back on my tailbone, I'm really going to struggle. Either I'm going to compensate and bring my head forward to keep me from falling back. Okay, so I'll subconsciously bring my head forward, which will obviously cause some neck pain and shoulder pain. Or I can work way too hard to try to hold myself up with my low back muscles. If I do that, I'm going to start to get some low back pain because my muscles are working way too hard to hold me up tall. Not only that, but after about a minute, you get distracted and you forget and you fall back on your tailbone. So I've got to get that seat height up in a lot of cases. And I usually tell people, a good way of looking at it is so that your hips are slightly higher than your knees. Okay? When I do that, I can sit here in a much more balanced, upright posture without even working. Okay? Because the weight is on the front of my pelvis. It's into my base. My base being my feet and my pelvis. I can relax into my base and not have to work so hard. Okay? Another way to help that, after I raise my seat up a little bit, is to put a folded towel halfway back on the seat. And then with your sit bones right here, you're going to catch the edge of that towel. That's going to tip you forward and kind of prop you up into that upright sitting posture. So here's what that looks like. Catch the edge of that towel, and I feel like I can sit here all day without having to work so hard. Okay, and so one more thing to show you, and that's a shoulder blade exercise. For those of you who have pain back in the mid-back, neck, shoulder blade, upper trapezius area here, you got to get those shoulder blade muscles to kick in to help to keep those shoulder blades to sit down and back where they belong. Okay, and one thing we can do to do that is you take both hands and reach up toward the ceiling. Turn your thumbs forward, palms up, like you're a food server carrying 2 trays of food. Drop your elbows towards your back pockets, and you're going to keep your forearms vertical. Many people tend to do this. Okay, elbows to back pockets. The shoulders are going to follow the elbows down. And as I do that, people will tend to lift their sternum. Keep your sternum in a neutral, relaxed posture. Elbows down to back pockets, shoulder blades to back pockets, and then gently try to touch your pinkies together behind you. And you're going to do a 20-second hold on this. Prolonged holds tend to wake up the core. Core muscles, meaning the muscles that stabilize the shoulder blades in this situation. So I do a 20-second hold on that. I might reach back up again. Thumbs forward, palms up. Elbows and shoulder blades to back pockets. Keep that sternum from lifting. And I'm going to try to touch my pinkies together behind me for 20 seconds. I do 3 of those. And relax. If you've got arm pain or tingling, don't do that exercise unless you check with me first or with whoever's treating you. And if you're interested, go to my website, www.plackeypt.com. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your weekend. Take care.